Minutes and see if anybody come in. My information won't show up. Okay, hello. Hey, Logan. Hey, my friend. Yes, I'm glad to see you in here. Yay! Sorry about that. I was trying to get my I'm trying to drop a link, but I gotta learn how to drop my link. Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about cup running over. You probably saw the the start of this, and so, have you ever poured a cup of coffee and how the coffee just runs over? It runs over and out of the cup. Well, let me read something to you in Psalms. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Yes, I'm doing real good. Let me read something out of the Psalms 23, verse 5, and then 6. You appear at table before me. In the presence of my enemies, you anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Okay, so the cup would run over, and surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. Hey, thank you. It is great. Yes, I agree. Yes, it is great. Hey, give me a thumbs up when you came in the building. Give me a thumbs up. um, so anyway, of course, sometimes when if I'm pouring some coffee into a cup, I might pour a little bit too much, and then it runs out of the cup. And that's what I was trying to, uh, you know, talk about. Is the cup running over? And I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you in here. And but anyway, so yeah, I've been doing real good. I've been doing real good and everything. And I'm just getting ready for next week. I'm getting ready for Christmas. And oh, by the way, Logan, I hope you're still in the building. Okay, so I mail you off some stuff. Hope hope y'all get it soon. But I mail you some stuff so you can try it on your show. Because I like so I mailed it off, I think, last week. I'm not sure. I think it was last week. But okay. Now also I want to talk about doing this. I like to talk about something else. Um, I was looking in the book Ecclesiastics, and because I read my Bible like all the time. I read my Bible just a lot. You know, uh, I read my Bible. I didn't get through reading my Bible until about 2 a.m. in the morning the other night, and so I just, I read a lot. But I was reading in Ecclesiastics, I think in chapter 1, it talks about wisdom. And are you getting ready for Christmas? Yeah. Yeah, I like Christmas time. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I might hopefully hopefully that get there in time for y'all to do that for next week. Yeah. Yeah. Christmas time. I like to read something. I found a devotional, and this is talking about Christmas time. I want to read this to you guys. I have always loved Christmas lights. One of my favorite childhood Christmas memories is of my parents driving my three brothers and me around looking for Christmas lights in the darkness of December. And the beauty of Christmas lights remind us that Jesus is the light in our supernatural dark world. Yes. Yes. Um, you know, I can relate to that story. I can I can relate to that story because I used to do that same thing. Drive around, my parents used to drive me around looking at Christmas lights, and you see those beautiful, beautiful colors, and always loved that, always loved the Christmas lights, and waking up on Christmas morning or something, open up the gifts, you know, I always loved that, you know, um, that to me was always fascinating, Get- getting up, just getting up in Christmas morning, opening up the gifts, and that was always that was always fun. You know, um, and that was always fun to do that. I really enjoy doing that. And then sometimes we even have Christmas on Christmas Eve. Yes, I think the things you sent me will hopefully get to me or the show next week. Oh, yes, I hope so too. What a wonderful Bible reading, Mark. Oh, I love Christmas like Christmas too. Oh, I do too. I do too. Yes. Christmas time to me is so wonderful, and it's a wonderful time to spend with family and friends, and 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 of course, me, I spend Christmas with my family, but since you know my mom went home to be with the Lord, and so so now I just spend Christmas time with my other family. Yeah. So you remember opening presents when you was when I was little was fun still is. Yes, 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 I agree. Yes. Yeah, Chris, speaking of Christmas, so I have to tell the story. Speaking of Christmas time, I was in a play many years ago, and I don't know where it was, but I had to read some lines to be in this play. And so I was playing Santa Claus. And, to me, Santa Claus was an easy part for me to play. And so I had to say some lines and read the lines. And so the next night was the show for us, the play. And so I was playing Santa Claus. And of course, I didn't come down through the chimney and thing. Went through a back door and came up on the stage that way. And then I just had a lot of fun playing Santa Claus. Ah, a lot of fun playing Santa. Had on that Santa hat, had on the outfit, and I had the hair and the beard on, and oh my goodness, I really love Christmas, and I still do. I still do. And the church where I was going to church used to do a living nativity, and well, two churches where I used to go to, we would do a living nativity, and that was always fun because I got to play the wise man. Got to play one of the wise men, and then I got to play Joseph. And for me to play Joseph, I would have to stay out. Uh, I had to stay out the whole time. And I remember a couple of nights it would be kind of cold, and but I just played Joseph, and it was a lot of fun, a lot of fun to do, and yeah, I really had fun doing that. live, live animals though, live animals. It was like let's see, it was a oh, it was a donkey, a donkey, and you know, and sometimes I had to keep a straight face too, and that was very hard to try to try to keep a yeah. Yeah, that was yes. I bet that was fun. Yes, it was fun. Yes. Hmm. Yeah, that was fun. I I really enjoyed playing Joseph, and you know, I don't know how cold it was. It was probably in the 40s, that night. But trying to keep a straight face, without laughing. I kept a straight face, time or two, but I about knew to laugh, was what that donkey was doing. And then, but I didn't have no speaking parts when I did that. It was just mostly it was on like on a tape, and all I was doing just uh, all I was doing just sitting out there. It's Joseph, and the sets look, uh, but the sets really look good, some we're talking about Christmas. Some of the presents, uh we used to my family, we used to do yeah, yeah. I'm glad you had a great time with that. Oh, I did. And by the way, that living nativity would draw a lot of people. And when that drew in a lot of people, wow. And it was like a almost like a big show, and did it for about one, two, three, about 3 nights. And it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But don't no speaking parts. I didn't have any speaking parts at all, except when I was in that play. When I was in that play, then I had speaking parts. But you know, of course, hardly don't do that stuff much anymore. But it was so much fun when I did do it. And, it was a lot of fun, doing that kind of stuff. And then let's see if I'm going to see more people coming in the building. I was hoping some of my mods would come in too, but I don't see none of my mods right now coming in. I'm sure they'll come in a few minutes. Uh, you know what? I used to. I had some two dogs, and we used to buy some Christmas things for my dogs, and my mom would wrap up. If it was like a say like a chew bone type thing, my mom would wrap it up, and the dog would go around the Christmas tree and try to unwrap the presents, and then my mom would have to go back and wrap it up and everything. Oh me! But that was that was so much fun. uh, um, you know, and then when Christmas morning would come around, and then one of my dogs ate a Christmas ball, and that was oh me, that was that was something else. That was another doggy. That was the first dog I had that ate a Christmas ball. Yeah. I can turn the camera around and let you see some paintings of mine that I have done. You see those paintings up there hanging up on the wall? There's a painting. See a painting hanging up on my wall? There's another one. That right there is a adult coloring of a puppy that I did. Here's a painting right here that won first place at a fair. Is that cool? It's red to have biscuit flowers. Also won a few years ago. I won on those too at a state fair. And this painting right here had to stay at the fair for about a week. If you didn't see that video that I did of it, then do that video because I did a video on it too. Yeah, I love. Hopefully I can get me some, some paints, or whatever, for Christmas, and then I'll be teaching some more. Te- Teaching some more stuff, teaching them some more painting. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, they are amazing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those paintings of yours are amazing, Mark. Oh, thank you, Logan. Yes, thank you. They're amazing paint. Yes, thank you. Yes. Yeah, those some of those took, I would say, close to an hour, maybe 2 hours. First one that you saw, I did that one in class. I took a class many, many years ago, and it took me, I would say, maybe close to maybe an hour to do that one. you know, Sometimes when I'm doing a video or doing a live, sometimes I'll tell people how I gotten started, and mostly I got started in school doing arts and crafts in school, like pottery, doing stuff like clay, doing basket weaving, woodworking. You're a nice, you're a nice friend, Logan. I'm glad you're my friend. I'm glad you're my YouTube friend. Yeah. Yes, I'm glad you're tongue tied. I'm glad you're my YouTube friend. Yeah, but and then I did in high school I did sketching and drawings. Uh, then when I got out of school, then I took up painting, painting lots and lots and lots of painting classes. So that's the reason why I'm so good today. It's because I have years and years and years of practice, and then I have years of experience in my paintings and stuff. Yeah, it's so so amazing. So painting is kind of relaxing. Coloring is coloring is like that. It's very relaxing. But coloring, I found doing like adult coloring, I find. Thank you, Mark. I'm glad we're friends too. Yes. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad we're friends, Logan. YouTube friends. I'm glad for that. I went to on my birthday. I went to my brother's house, and they have a cat named Midnight, and that cat loves me, and that was a lot of fun to see that little cat. And I seen y'all's cat some too when y'all doing the videos. I seen y'all's cat. Like uh, and of course me, I don't have no animals, but I used to. I used to have you know just some three dogs. And, oh, thank you. Yes, that painting that's hanging up. Yeah, yeah. Yes, my dad loved your painting, Mark. Oh, thank you. Yes, I figured y'all. I thought y'all might like that painting. Yes, yes. Yeah. That's a that's a talent. And when God gave me the talent, I give Him the glory. And that's what I like to do. He gives me the talent, and then I give Him the glory. And and also I paint in the memory of my mom, because my mom believed in my talent, and so you know, I really like that. And sometimes I share a story about when um, my mom came home from the hospital one day, and so I decided I want to teach her how to paint. And so I had two easels set up and two canvases. So I decided to go ahead and show her. So everything was going real good. So we did the the mountains, but by the time it came to do the trees and bushes, she couldn't do it. And she had told me, she said, I don't have the ability and the know-how like you have. And then she told me, she said, but I like to watch you paint. Oh wow. When my mom told me that, it just made me feel so good. It made me feel, yes, yes, she did. Yes, yes, yes. You're very talented, Mark. God sure did bless you. Yes, she did. She did. Yes. Yes. I'm glad. uh, You know. Yes. Yes, he did bless me. Yes. Yeah. I was. I might try to go live again. Don't know if I go live. Well, maybe I can go live later on tonight. I don't know, but I might go live tomorrow or something. Yes. Yes. Yeah. No, I saw your video last night. Uh, Logan saw some snack review where you're eating that snow candy, and that looks so good. I'll have to get me some of that. That really looks good. That that really looks good. Yes, 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 it did. It looks. That's good. Yes. Yeah. Yes, she is. She is. Yes. Yes. Yes, she is, Logan. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm listening to go ahead and end this chat. Uh, but you're welcome to, if I'm doing this live, you're welcome to come back in and hang out a little bit with me. Thank you, my friend. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Yep. Yeah, I had to get me some of that. I'm already eating that Lay's barbecue chips. I find me some Lay's and eating eating Lay's barbecue chips. Oh my goodness. Ew. I ate me some Lay's barbecue chips today for my lunch. Oh, oh. I ate that with a tuna fish sandwich. I didn't have that barbecue sauce, poured it into the tuna fish. So I made I put some mayonnaise in mine, and you're very welcome. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream, and I don't see my mod showing up, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. But you're welcome to come back if I'm doing another one. You're welcome to come back and hang out with me. Okay, thanks. Thanks for watching.